Hello and welcome to another episode of Crush. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest stab that ever stabbed. And last time we maxed out Karen, the tall cheerleader that had an amazing personality, even if her tan is not really something I'm a fan of. And anyways, got to have a chat with Glenn Pauly, the Star Dynasty's dev, who is often busy and in England. So hard for them to catch up at the same time. Such a shame. But speaking of game developers, the developer of this game is Myro, and on top of having her own self-insert at the very start of the game...
I knew you liked this game for the plot. Wink.
Come on, scroll faster. There we go. There's Myro. There's Myro, and Dark One is also a Myro clone, but Myro is yet another Myro clone. Scroll, 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 scroll. There. Let's see what Myro does for us, or what we do to her. Dr. Wood calls. He never just texts like a normal person, probably because his particular way of speaking would look stupid written out. That is true. Very true. Listen, I need you to swing by. There's another monster girl here. Can you bring something shiny with you? Sounds like he's Sean Connery. I'd say Sean Connery, but it's already Sean Connery. Hard to transform his name with his accent. At the lab, you discover a dashing dragon girl. She seems to be particularly territorial over the countertop. This must be why Dr. Wood wanted you to bring a shiny thing. You offer the dragon girl a trade. Fragile underestimating of this game's economy. Crushed! Dr. Wood has his counter back, and Myro follows you out into the big wide world. She puffs, sending small flames and smoke rings in your direction. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? It's hard to tell. Here, how about I give her a lunchbox? Myro leaves it on the floor. It looks like she might not think it's good enough to put in her hoard. Ouch. Yeah, mega ouch. Poke. She thumps her tail against your side. Ouch! Oh yeah, definitely ouch. You aren't sure if she's unaware of her tail and its actions, or if knocking things off your shelves with it is a deliberate delinquency. She has cat genes. She's a cat dragon. Kitty dragon. Kitty Drgn. Her stare is piercing. It makes you nervous, like you're pitching a questionable product to a group of wealthy investors. Is this how it feels to enter a dragon's den? I don't know, that's what it feels like to enter a Shark Tank. Knocks a book off your table with hand. Enwise is also a kitty cat.
Yeah.
She's uninspired with your hoard. The shiny thing you traded to her suggested more. Opulence? Myro, $4.27 sextillion. Very opulent. When she catches you watching her, she changes her posture so she looks thoughtful, bored, wise? Yeah, wise. Stroking her face like she has an invisible beard cleared it up. There we go.
What?
Drawing back the curtains every morning is annoying. Myro finds out it's faster and easier to shred them. Claw some! No.
What?
Definitely kitty dragon. Yes, definitely kitty dragon. Here, have some hand lotion and let's move away from the whole adversary thing. She finds you a bottle cap. It's shiny, but not worth much. She watches you carefully. It seems important to her what you do with it. I guess I shall add it to my hoard. You nod sagely in thanks and put it in your lunchbox. Oh, the lunchboxes that we gave her. Myro seems pleased. You have passed her first test. Yes, we can be a hoarder too. In the same action, she'll rub against you and try and set your stuff on fire. Dragons are a riddle, wrapped in a mystery, inside an enigma. Ooh, my. Here, have some books.
Ah,
Nope, she still doesn't like them, leaving them on the floor. Boop. Nope. Still thumps her tail against my side. No change. Let's keep apologizing. She tries to bury herself under the couch, lifting it off the floor. You go to see if she's okay. You become a crouching marshmallow to her hidden dragon. No, game, you got me. Rub against you. It's kittyish, isn't it? It is super kittyish. And hiding under the furniture. But crouching marshmallow, hidden dragon. Ah. Crouching tiger, hidden dragon.
growl.
Testing your command over her, you ask her to dust the bookshelf. She won't do it. She's not your Cinderella. Yeah, okay, fine. That is the joke. That is what Cinderella's nickname is, but Myro's a dragon, so you know the assumption is that she'll burn stuff into cinders. Okay, fine. When she stomps around, she likes it when the walls shake. It makes her feel like she's Myrozilla. Oh! Myrojira! Myrojira! Oh, Myrojira! That was a fairly weak pun. Yeah, definitely weak. But Myrojira. And Weiss is disappointed.
Growl. Growl?
Out of the corner of your eye, you see her counting money from her mother lode. There must be at least 50,000. Ka-ching! That's a lot of moolah. No, it's not. 4.27 sextillion.
Growl. Growl.
Even when she's trying to seem... Even that growl was very kind of meow. You know it's bad when you're disappointed at pun. Yep. Even when she tries to seem aloof and uninterested in you, you tip the scales in your favor by tossing her a literal bone. Nice. Oh, is she also a doggy now?
Growl. 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 Growl.
Okay, that's it. Have some chocolate and let's move on.
Growl. No, no.
Speaking of chocolate, I did buy some 50% off Valentine's chocolate today. It was good. Myro hands you a few bells. They make a nice noise. It seems to summon a shady-looking raccoon at the window. Do not want Trash Panda. Trash Panda is trash.
Growl.
Using your convenient experience in the art job, you sew a cute storage bag for the bells. She draws a star pattern on the front to prove you did a good job. You have passed her second test. Hooray! We can no longer be a nuisance.
Growl.
It's good you showed up when you did. She's in a bad mood. Why? The usual reason. Heartburn. Hand over those calcium tablets. How about I hand over some flowers instead? She lets out a few growls and snatches it from your hands. It goes in the display case she's installed for herself. So that's probably a win. Alright, let's keep apologizing. At the corner of your eye. Nope, already had that one. Tries to bury herself under the couch. Aloof.
Growl.
Testing command.
Growl.
Yeah, that's the deal. If you don't want heartburn, stop eating like Dragonkin from my Master of Magic LP. What did the Dragonkin eat in your Master of Magic LP? I don't remember. Anyway, coins. They look like bitcoins.
Wow.
She carries a yellow box around with her, and whenever possible holds it above your head. It's probably the most low-intensity menacing you've ever experienced. Like, is she threatening to drop it on us?
Wow.
You swat at the yellow box and knock it out of her hands, spilling chocolate coins everywhere. Yum! Third test licked! Aw, it's a Mario reference. That's what I thought it was going at, but it's just like, why was it supposed to be menacing? Confused me a bit. She's curled up into a loaf on the back of your couch. Huh, those scales are more flexible than one might think. Yeah, scales are flexible. Short version, skipping blocks of text. Cat loaf. Okay. She tries to bury herself. Nope, already had that one.
Growl. Growl. Growl.
Oh, let's just poke her. Ah, still thumping her tail. Nothing new? Okay, fine.
Growl.
How about a single shell? Oh yeah, we already did that. Nothing new? Literally no new text.
Growl. Growl.
Alright, fine. But she was cat loafing. She was cat loafing. Alright, give you the necklace and let's move on. You leave her alone for one afternoon. When you come back, your house is filled with stacks and stacks of pots. It's nice she's comfortable enough to redecorate, but there's no space! Why pots? I'm confused about the pots, just because they're shiny?
No.
Breaking the pots would be rude, so you donate them. But first, you look in every single one. Oh, like Zelda pots. You find 999,999 red gems. Sweet! Your endurance is endearing. And Myro coos. 4th test passed?
No.
Hey, peace. But yeah, scalies, not really my thing. A strong maize liquor flavored by various spices and peppers left to soak in for months may serve as a beverage. Although the liquor is at first clear, by the time it's ready to be consumed, it turns a brilliant crimson color. A few small peppers of exceeding fieriness serve as a dessert. Yeah, that would explain the reason that they have heartburn. Short version is spicy. No spicier than that, no even spicier. Yep, sounds right. Let's go on a moonlight stroll, Myro. See how that works out. I said go on a moonlight stroll.
Go.
There we go. A mobile version definitely shows off a bit more. The moonlight is much less awe-inspiring when you're walking around with a living lighter. Flame on! Gee, I wonder why they breathe fire. Yeah, with that as their liquor of choice, that's definitely a good reason why they breathe fire. Oh, he's gonna say it. He's gonna say it. Avengers assemble! Flame on! For anyone that knows the Deadpool and Wolverine reference, that was a fun movie, very fun, and the unexpected. Oh shoot, what's his Human Torch? Human Torch, I think. The unexpected Human Torch cameo was great. To be fair, I had it spoiled for me, but it was still wonderful. Talk.
Go.
You see her flinch and kick out in her sleep. Oh no, looks like she's having a nightmare spelled like a knight. Should you wake her up and risk her taking it out on you? Let's not. Let's let her burn the night into ash and then wake up.
Go.
She rubs her head against you and you pet behind her horns. Aw yeah, that's the spot. Definitely Kitty Drgn. Shell. Yeah, this is pretty good. She allows it in her hoard. Make sure you put it in the right place. It's messy when you mix up the food and the figurines. Oh no. Oh no, that's her hoard. She was a gamer girl. That means in her kitty dragon form, she's just got gamer snacks and Funko Pops. Oh no. Attraction level was already low because she's a scalie, but now it's 0. She's got Funko Pops.
Go. Go.
She starts guarding a flower pot with her life. It's not her weirdest quirk. When a bunch of snapdragons sprout and bloom, she dresses them in bonnets and pretends they're her babies. Aww. She's got snapdragon babies. Ha ha ha.
Go.
She's picked up a new hobby to pass the time, acting like a damsel in distress. You save her from many mundane things. A crumpled up receipt, a broom falling over, and worst of all, the vacuum. Yeah, definitely damsel in distress there.
Go. Go.
Fearing the vacuum is also cat. It is super cat. As time goes by, you stop worrying about her being a flight risk. It seems she's settled in to stay. It's important to treat her well. If she thinks you're not giving her the attention she deserves, she gets fired up. Literally. You've gained a new appreciation for fire extinguishers.
Go. Go.
Seems to be everything.
Go.
Yep. Alright, let's give her some puppies. Is she gonna eat the puppies? Myro, don't eat the puppies. She ate the puppies. Vacuums have been nicknamed kitty nommers in one of your friend groups. You find golden rings all over the house. Is she can't be leaving hints for you to propose to her, is she? You're not at that point yet, are you? Who knows? She might be pushing things faster. When you ask her about them, she awkwardly points to an angry blue hedgehog trying to get inside. Oh boy, way to misread that situation. Yeah, well, thank you, Myro. I do appreciate you stealing all of Sonic's rings, though. She's excited to see you. In the heat of the moment, she gives you a little lick on your cheek, and then pretends it never happens. Dragons can get ember rest, too. More puns. That one's definitely a better one than the Cinderella pun. I mean, honestly, the Cinderella pun didn't even work. To steal his rings, you gotta go fast. Yeah, you do. Here, Myro, have some presents. Yeah, this is pretty good. She allows it in her hoard. Make sure you put it in the right place. It's messy when you mix up the food and the figurines. Alright, already had that one. Myro sleeps on a pile of sleeved, pristine comic books. You buy her the most comfortable bed on the market. Myro still sleeps on a pile of sleeved, pristine comic books. Definitely she has a nerdy hoard. Ultra nerdy hoard. You're sure learning a lot about monster girls. In fact, you should write a book. Step 1, call it Monster Girlology. Step 2, profit. No. Step 2 is question mark, question mark, question mark. Step 3 is profit. One of the rings in her collection always draws your attention. It's not very big, but it sure weighs heavily on your soul. She thinks you shouldn't touch it. But it's my precious. Also, C and V are right next to each other on the keyboard. So it's happened to me a few times that when I've been dealing with a customer and trying to explain to him, as I've mentioned in my previous email, blah, 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 I end up writing, as mentioned in my precious email, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, funny little mistake. Here, let's have a poke. Yep, already had that one, so that's good. Let's keep flirting. She likes her wings extra hot. You try to use that as a pickup line, but she misunderstands and brings you a plate to share. Rest in peace, your tongue. You know, I do like spicy, but at that point, might rather lick her wings instead. She does eat like Drgn Kid. She does. She does. You get her some temporary tattoos of her favorite waifus. She's delighted. Who'd have thought she'd be the dragon with a girl tattoo? She's not the girl with the dragon tattoo. She's the dragon with a girl tattoo. Good reference, game. Good reference. It might be a little surprising, but she likes being musical. One of her favorite things is practicing scales. Your house is starting to get insanely cluttered with cool things. You have to parkour around so as to not disturb Myro's stash. At least it's buffing up your acrobatics skill. Nope. My acrobatics are... Nope. Acrobatics is a parallel world skill. I do not have it in this world, I only have it in a parallel world. And it gets reset each time we go into one. You agree to play poker, and it gets pretty heated. You call Myro out on her puff. She can respect that. That looks like everything. All right, let's go to the beach. How does the dragon work on the beach? Oh, she's making s'mores on the beach. Also, ew, dragon legs. Ugh. Hate that, hate that, hate that. Cute growly noises amuse you. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Myro. Not my kind of girl. Not into scalies. Absolutely not into scalies. You have mixed feelings about your date. She made you a lot of s'mores. Like, a lot. Kindness? Or a subtle warning not to break her heart? A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B? Alright, let's get you some tea and wrap things up. Is that a loot box? This is obviously the turning point in your relationship if your monster girl is getting you nice gifts. Hooray! You reach down to open it up and it tries to bite your hand. A box monster? Myro thinks she's hilarious and doesn't seem to understand it was dangerous. Ah, she got us a mimic. Bad Myro. Bad Myro. Great, you're here. She has an annoying itch between her wings and can't reach it. Help a dragon girl out? Ah, sure. Yeah, mimics. They sure are something. Oh, I think it was like on one of those YouTube shorts. Everything in the dungeon was a mimic except for the actual reward of the dungeon, if I recall correctly. Like there was a treasure chest with the dungeon treasure, and it was the only thing that wasn't a mimic. Corpses, mimics. Walls, mimics. Dungeon, mimic. Something, but what that something is varies. Alright, let me give you just another shell.
Go.
Instead of pretending she doesn't want it, she lands in front of you, bouncing in excitement. She's pleading for it, and flies off into the air when you hand it over. Aw, she really likes our gifts now. You get her some, nope.
Go.
In today's episode of Cool Things, you get to learn about Myro. She purrs. Yeah, she is Drgn cat. Let's go sightseeing.
Go.
Oh, she wants to eat that pigeon badly. It is flying for its life. Look at that. It knows it's about to be Drgn's snack. Also, Drgn eat bird, cat eat bird, Drgn cat double eat bird. Yeah, that's quadruple effectiveness. Pigeon, you stand no chance. You are, your lunch. Follows the rule of announcing bird. Yep, it's a burb, but the burb shall soon become snack. You've made it home safe and sound from your adventurous date. Everyone's in one piece, including the pigeon that was almost an in-flight meal. Aww. I was hoping Myro got to eat it.
Go.
Do we have anything new?
Go.
Nope. No more new dialogue, it seems. So, let's get her some rule books so we can play, some Dungeons and Dragons.
Go.
Oh, hey. Hey, I called it. Oh, hey, look, a D20. You shake it in your hands, rolling for initiative by doing your super secret lucky roll.
Go.
Natural 20. You immediately kiss her and she celebrates with you. Woo! Hooray!
Go.
It's very auspicious to be sweethearts with a dragon. Myro is happy she can bring you good fortune. Yay! Alright, let's... Oh, vacuums. Sure, why not? Let me go ahead and give you 50 vacuums. $60 quadrillion.
Go.
Instead of pretending she doesn't want it, she's pleading for it. She wants the vacuum, it seems. Okay, that's unexpected. Flirt.
Wow.
Cue the music. She's going to teach you the dance of her people. It's an honor to participate in a dragon dance. You may need, well, you know, there are the two people dragon dances. Those things do look amazing. Like, they're more acrobatics than actual dances. Does she want vengeance against the dragon nommers? What are the dragon nommers? Or do you mean does the bird want vengeance against dragon nommers? I'm confused, but that's okay. Let's go to the movies. See how lame it is. Super lame. Vacuums. Yes, that's the thing. She wants vacuums, dragon nommers, so she can exact vengeance against them. Gotcha. The smell of burnt popcorn isn't going to come out of your clothes easily. Maybe you should have gotten her a different snack. Or chosen a movie that didn't make her laugh so much. Yeah, that is a fair point. Moving the couch reveals a stash of dice. Don't you mess with them. She's trying to make a portrait of you with the D6s. Aw, that is sweet.
Wow.
You may have seen a housefly or a crane fly, but she bets you've never seen a dragonfly. Oh, wait, I actually have. A hilarious story. Like, if you're out on the water and horseflies or whatever keep attacking you and bugging you, wear a dragonfly hair clip. Dumbo reference. Yeah, I knew. That's right. But have you seen an elephant fly? That's the one. But yeah. If you're out on the water, you're getting attacked by flies, get like a little hair clip with a dragonfly. It scares the flies away from you, and they do not attack. Because they know they can attack people, they can attack big things and probably survive. But dragonflies, those things will catch them instantly. So they're smart enough to fly away. And even better, if they get desensitized and stop fearing dragonflies, well then the real dragonflies can come in and eat them. So it's a win-win. With a Silver Eagle coin, she practices her sleight of hand. She's already picked her stage name. Huff the Magic Dragon. You can be her assistant, Hiffles. Instead of Puff the Magic Dragon. Twitch actioned on your report. Hooray! Those are always good. Something about Myro makes you crave boba. Are you sure it's boba and not booba that we're craving? Those squishy and jiggly pearls are calling your name. I do like some boba tea. It is delicious.
Good.
She likes being your flame. As your relationship grows, you need more and more fire protection. Yeah. Gotta get to the later stages of Diablo 2 so we can max out my fire resistance. She's insistent on going to the skate park. Are you ready to see her bust out all kinds of sick dragon moves like Raging Riptide and Nasty Gnome? Or should I say Gnasty Gnome? When she thinks you're not paying attention, she pounces on you. She's so sharp and pointy, but cute at the same time. It hurts so good. And everything. You don't need to go dungeon crawling to get your dragon girl. She was charmed by your company and support of her nerdiness. Yep, she's a nerdy Drgn cat. Her wings carry her around effortlessly. It's almost like they were designed by an aerospace engineer. She likes showing off to you.
Good.
Alright, that seems to be everything. Let's get you those vacuums. She got you a gift. 6 beautiful and colorful crystals, pulsing with different and powerful energies. This is impressive. She must really like you. Pouncing, sharp, and cute. Yeah, definitely a cat. You know, those 6 beautiful colorful crystals, I think those might be the crystals that Trump locked Kamala into. If you don't get the reference, check out Freedom Tunes. Hilarious. Also, I totally didn't get the what the whole locking up in a crystal reference was supposed to be, but yeah, it's a thing apparently. That was my first exposure to it.
Wow.
Obviously, she poured her soul into this. maybe even crossed space and reality using time, power, and mental capacity to get these for you. You should make them into a bracelet. Locking in a crystal is a Superman reference. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
You see her, and she sets your heart on fire. Not literally, though. That would be uncomfortable. It would be super uncomfortable. Also, we need to max out love. And have 5 diamonds. She better not consume those 5 diamonds. That would be unfair. That would be very unfair. Alright, let's gift you 5 gems. Crypt unlocks some criminals and crystals that store them in an alternate dimension. Okay. Yeah, so that much I knew. I knew that General Zod got locked away in another dimension. I didn't know it was inside of crystals, though. It was like inside of a mirror is more of what it looked like. But that's fair. What was it? Bewitched Jam. Let me give you 5 Bewitched Jams. Spending $150 quadrillion on you, Myro.
Go.
Her eyes light up. Limited edition, mint condition, region-specific color scheme. You sure know how to spoil your nerdy dragon girl. Which jam are you giving to her? Yup, definitely giving her witch jam.
Go.
There's something about Myro that makes you crave boba. We've already had that one.
Go. Go.
Can we get anything new?
Go.
No, I don't see anything new here. So, let's give her the rest of the jam. There's a pile of pink diamonds in your pocket. You're not really sure how they got there, but you know who would appreciate them? Better go find Myro. Let's see if she actually takes them. Will we go down to 242?
Go.
When you see her, you hand over the diamonds. Last level up. Crushed! Nope.
Go.
We don't go down 5, we go up 3. Okay, definitely, Crouching Dragon instead of Crouching Marshmallow this time. Yeah. Still not a fan of the, scalies and the talons on her toes. But yeah, at least it looks decent legs. Yeah, up to 250, that's nice. When you look at each other, sparks fly. Literally. Keep your eyes to yourself when out in nature. Only you can prevent wildfires.
Go.
As you stroke her scales, she sticks her bum in the air and wiggles it around. It's fantastic. Definitely kitty dragon. Alright, seduce.
Wow.
She makes you the fanciest drink you've ever seen. It looks great with blue ice cubes that shimmer and glimmer.
Go.
You start designing a chin helmet. Myra likes to nuzzle and rub her head on you when she's feeling lovey-dovey. And those horns can hurt.
Go.
Roleplay is confusing when you are her knight in shining armor and she is the vicious dragon and the fair maiden all at once. Yeah, definitely a bit of a confusing roleplay. She wants you to be the donkey to her dragon. Love stories don't feature many dragons, so she has to work with the comparisons she has. Aww. I don't want to be the Shrek donkey. That sounds horrible. Seems to be everything. Oh, here we are. Hoarding a dragon is like playing with fire. You've come away only a little bit toasted and feeling like a fire mage. Hey. You become more confident with kissing her spontaneously. Turns out her mouth isn't always a hostile environment. Yeah, let's just hope she doesn't give us a surprise flaming while we're kissing. Already had that one? Yeah, I think that's that. Let's go to gifts. There is the animated pose, and that is her only alternate outfit. And she's just gonna wiggle around. Well, honestly, I'll just leave the animated pose on both, because it does look better that way. And yeah, there we are. that's that. We've got Myro maxed out. Thank you for another wonderful Crush episode. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Please like, follow, subscribe. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. Free money in the description, as well as some support option if that is your jam. On that note, I will see you guys later. Bye now.